Hey YouTube, it's Weird Paul. Today, I'm celebrating the 30th anniversary of the day my family got our video camera. September 7th, 1984 was a Friday, and it was the end of my first full week of high school. After my family finished dinner, we drove down to South Hills Village Mall in Bethel Park, PA, and we went to a store that I believe was called Video Concepts, and we left with an RCA color video camera. We got home, and my dad plugged it in and turned it on. It was an exciting night. One of the first things I said was, Dad, don't move that camera, Dad. I wanted the camera to be on me.
Dad, don't move that camera, Dad. Back over here.
Over the years, I would continue to repeat this same sentence as I was filming.
Don't move that camera, Dad. Wait, Dad, don't move that camera, Dad.
But back to that first night.
Dad, I want to do something. I always wanted to do this.
Sheila, look over here.
My dad probably wanted to stop recording. He was just testing the camera out, but I convinced him to keep the tape rolling. And I managed to get yelled at almost immediately.
The wheel turns by itself. What?
Get away from it.
I wasn't right on top, but it was...
But my dad was obviously excited about it too.
Look at me, I'm a TV star, Mom.
The moment my parents stepped out of the room, the first on-camera fight broke out.
It's your fault, Lennon.
The next morning when I got up, against my parents' wishes, I grabbed the camera, and I rarely put it down.
And if you look at what month it is, September 1984.
One of the first things I remember doing was filming what was in the toilet. This resulted in the camera being taken away for a few hours, and the offending footage erased. This is the actual VCR that we used to film many of the movies. There's a 10-pin port on the side, where the camera plugs in. You could carry the half that the tape went in on a strap and film anywhere. It ran on a huge, heavy battery. A few months ago, I asked my dad if the original camera was still around. For years, I'd only seen it in shots of me looking in mirrors. He disappeared into the basement, and he reappeared a few minutes later with this. Immediately upon holding it, I was swept back to 1984, remembering all the things that I'd seen through its lens. There's a handle here that drops down, and this piece here is a shoulder support. Action! I melted these switches in July of 1985 with a flood lamp. Years of being down in the basement seemed to have damaged the viewfinder. It's all crooked now. In the 80's, we'd have anniversary celebrations for this camera.
Hey, there's spiders in this camera.
But I never would have thought that I'd be celebrating its 30th anniversary in 2014. So now, for the first time in over 25 years, I'm gonna film myself with the original camera. Hey everybody, here I am, on a 30-year-old video camera. I'm not sure exactly what's causing all this video distortion, but this camera is very old. Old and probably very broken. Dad, don't move that camera, Dad! Thanks for celebrating the 30-year anniversary of the video camera with me today. And you can celebrate it every day by watching the hundreds of videos that I shot with it that I've uploaded to my YouTube channel. And let me know what you think of them by commenting on them and liking them. Stay tuned, because I've got more excitement on the way. Thanks, YouTube.
Happy trails to you. So long.